Yeah, Lindsay, I'm glad you stressed that off the top there. We're still not sure what the motive was here, especially because we know lawmakers are back home during this August recess. So that's something that Capitol Police say that they are looking more into as far as who this man was, where he's from. They say that they're aware of 2 addresses from Delaware and Pennsylvania that he's lived at, as well as a criminal record that goes back around a decade. But as far as his identity, they're waiting until notifying the next of kin before releasing that publicly. But once the sun came up today, that's when we saw really some chilling images after this crash that happened around 4 o'clock in the morning when this man plowed his car into this barrier right between the Supreme Court and the Library of Congress, really just a block away from the Capitol grounds. Capitol Police Chief giving an update this morning saying that in light of this, the backdrop here, this rise in threats to law enforcement nationwide, that's also happening here at the Capitol. Take a listen.
There's always some chatter somewhere, and certainly the Capitol is a very high-profile target for a lot of folks, but that we had not had anything specific over the last few days that we would have had any idea that something like this would have happened. But I think, like law enforcement nationwide, we are on a higher alert. We have put some enhanced security operations in effect so that we can not only try and hopefully deter and prevent something like this from happening, but certainly respond very quickly to mitigate it if we have to.
So one big question now is how he was able to get so close to the Capitol. This barrier that he crashed into is a block away. He then, as you mentioned, went off on foot, shooting his gun into the air, and officers didn't respond to him and approach him until he was actually setting foot onto the Capitol grounds. So that's something that Capitol Police is definitely looking into, Lindsay.